Right, I think that should be better now, lads. Let me know if you can hear me. I hope you can. I have been talking the whole time, but there's been a few settings off on the menus, but hopefully you can hear me now. Please let me know if you can. There we go. Right. Apologies for that, lads. A few technical issues. But yeah, I've had some very, very competitive opening laps here in Q1. It's going to set a really, really good precedent going to Q2 and Q3 to see what these lads can really do on the limit. Right, Patty's actually set a very good lap time. Here's the lead now, just started a lap. Oh, it's just been validated there. Oh, so unlucky. So easy to do at turn 1 as well. Thank you very much, Ed. Appreciate that, mate. Right now, I think people are just relaxing the pits, let their track evolve a little bit before coming back out. As I said, some very, very good bankers here. So it's going to be interesting to see how much the bottom 5 can improve and get close to that. Here's Richie G on an outlap. Wonder if Louis got enough fuel to go on a second run. I think saving the DRS to try and do that. Here's Nathan on a lap now as well. See what he can do in the LP. Very, very good line through, yeah. You've got to really, really hug the edge of the track to gain that lap time. Come into the fast left-hander. Nice and smooth. And the right. Good line through there. Now he's coming to tricky third sector. Got to pick his braking point nice and early here. Nice again. Early on the power. Little snap, but he managed to catch it quite well. Come through third sector. Ooh, a little bit wide through there, but hopefully he can make it up to the last corner. Get that momentum going. There we go. Up the line. Where is Nathan going to put it? He goes P9 with a 1:20.799. It's a good lap from Nathan. Very good lap. Let's go back on board with Louis and see how he's getting on. Still valid, yep. Purple middle sector apparently. Let's see how he keeps going again. That tight line's vital for you to gain those 10 foot out. It makes all the difference around here. Now fast left-hander. Oh, swaying a bit deep there. Gonna losing quite a bit of time. You have to have a good third sector to make up for it. Oh, yeah. I think he's going to struggle to make that lap time out, but he's probably going to have to go again, Louis. Oh, and he's spun there. Hopefully he can recover okay. Yep, all good. Right, here's Joe on a lap. Down in P13, I'm sure he'll improve. He has some really good pace in time trial. I'm sure he'll bring that purple sector 1 apparently. Stay on board. Very smooth for Ian, much better. Oh, just a little bit too deep into there. He's kept it valid though. Did very well to keep that. Now again, the slow sector 3. Quite a lot of people going over that curve. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it scrubs up a bit of time, but there's loads of different lines you can take through there. Into the final corner again, a little bit deep. Losing a couple of 10 foot there. Oh, and he's lost. Oh no, and Joe's out unfortunately. Oh, I just couldn't catch the car in the end. That's so unfortunate. Showed some really good pace in time trial. I'm sure he can make it back up in the race. Got some brilliant pace around here. Now let's have a look at cars now. P14. The man who's also got very good pace coming up from bronze. Very, very fast driver. Yellow flag in sector 1. Nothing really relevant there. Stay on board with cars and see how he gets on. Main of his lap. I think that's the Hazard H backside spun, but I think he's recovered. Purple sector 2 from cars. See how he does in his third sector, but it's looking like a good lap. See, that's a much better line through there. Really able to carry the momentum through. Little twitch, but he managed to catch it very well. Tail Titans are going to be a massive factor in this quali session. Coming up to the line now. Where's Car's going to put it? PA. Good little banker there from Cars. Definitely got more pace in the locker though. Very quick. Oh, and as I say that, commentator's curse. Spins around. Hopefully he can do that quite safely and nobody will hopefully be affected by that too much. And there's H Baxter around. Surprise, surprise. Again, hopefully no one's affected by that. He has the lead on another lap. Much better through there than the previous attempt. And again, gaining a lot of time, I can imagine. Question is, will it be enough to keep him safe? We've had quite a few people out actually, so I think the majority of us can get a lap in, should be safe in Q1. Got the yellow flag for an Alpha Tauri. That Cars again. This car's slowing down. Back to the lead. Oh, just managed to keep the car. Everyone seems to be struggling with that last two corners. I think it's people going a little bit too full with the tyre temps. When we were in bronze, I also crashed because I felt my tyre temps were a bit too high, tyre pressures. I feel it really has an effect around here. Like, I think you can get a good first sector maybe with it, but other than that, I think you just lose all the time. Have a look at the two Alpines. Cars just slowing down. Captain Blade on an outlap. See when he can show a representative time. Other than that, there's not many people out there on it. I think that Sandro's just set a 17.1. Very good lap from him. I think we'll stay on board here with Captain Blade and see what he can do on a flying lap. 5 minutes left to Q1. Last chance for a few to kind of get that eye in ahead of Q2. Kind of get a feel for the track, find the limit. There's a few people out, so I think it kind of takes the edge off a little bit. You see, Captain Blade comes to sector 1 here. Come up to turn 3. Great momentum through there. Oh, he just invalidates. So unfortunate. He's got time to set another lap though, so it's not the end of the world. Back was apparently 8 tenths up on his lap, which would have done a 20.0, which has him in the top 10. That would have been a very impressive time from him. But there's not many people out at the minute. I think people are going to prepare for one last run. Those who are close to the bottom. I think Adidas do need to set a time, so it'll be interesting to see if he does. Or if he's going to be bored and attempt to last the first challenge. Personally wouldn't recommend it around Australia, but you know, each to their own. Baxter's already abandoned the no assists after one flying lap. It is a very tough track though, Australia. One of the toughest on the calendar. Very high speed this year as well. I like what they've done to Sector 2. They've really made it a lot more flowing. Like that previous right-left, slow right into the left, to the straight was very poor in my opinion. It just took so much away from the race, and now you can get a nice slingshot and kind of challenge people into the fast left hander. It's much better improvement on the track, but let's see if a few more people come out and try and improve. VTJ I think just set a 1:32.2. Oh no, he's just starting his lap now, apologies for that. See what he can do, see if he can distance himself. Yellow flag in sector 3. That's an Alpine, I think, just getting ready for his lap. Yep. Good line through there from Risa. And again, that's brilliant. Much more fun. Oh, he just invalidated it though. You see, the moment you can get a good slingshot off there, it gains you so much time on that straight. The good thing is he's still got a bit of time, and I think Adidas has applied in the pits as well. So I think everyone right now is through. Q2 is still in. Might be a few people coming out to try and get their eye in ahead of that. Captain Blade, 7 tenths up, commit sector 3. Nice and smooth through there, much smoother than what we've seen so far. How's it going to look in terms of lap time? P2 for Captain Blade, 118.7. Very, very smooth last sector. Very smooth. So it's all about who can keep the tyres in the right window, I think. It's who's going to get pole today. Because it's so hard to keep those temps under control. Have a little look, see if anyone else is on the lap. Black Mamba's backed out of it. Louise on the lap. Just backed off there. Oh, he's back there to try to set a lap. So he's got a lot more pace, and it'll be interesting to see if we can see it. Oh, here comes out the final turn. Good slingshot. Try and keep the car straight as possible and not leak that lap time. Go off the over to the right, touch the inside curb, there we go, and the outside. Hug that line. Bit more time in there, but I'm sure you'll get that as the session goes on. Very, very good run through there. Very cautious under the power, perfect. Fast right hander, very easy to invalidate round here, but he hasn't. Kept it very, very clean. A little bit slow through that slingshot, but again, just trying to find the eye. You know, he doesn't have to go full pelt in Q1, he's already through. Just trying to find the limit. That's the main thing for these drivers who are out on these final laps of Q1. Again, a little bit deep. Seen quite a few people doing that. So let's see if he can make it up through sector 3. So he's got a lot of time to gain. Again, touches that curb, which then sends him onto the second one. I really don't agree with touching that curb. I think it scubs off so much time if you get it wrong. But here he is in sector 3, very easy to spin it around here. And he comes into the pit, he abandons that. Probably use that set of tyres in Q2. Hi Addicted mate, welcome to the stream. And I think that's it for Q1. In the end, it wasn't really much of a session. But out in Q1 is Joe Champion, F7Racing, Adidas, DJ Holly and Steg. Q2 and Q3 are going to be very interesting. Yeah, Dictator League, mate. I think it has exclamation mark Discord in the chat, and it should bring up a link to the server. I'd highly recommend it. It's a very, very good league. 3 levels, bronze, silver and gold. It's very, very accommodating to whatever your driving style is, whatever your level is. So I'd highly recommend it. But Q1's over. Again, Pierre, I think it's his debut here in silver. With 118.5, that's a solid first lap from him. Then got Captain Blade, East, Splandy, Cyclo, Sendro, Maxi Twist, Lewis, Patty and Cars round off the top 10. And out, as we say, Joe Champion. So much more pace in him, I feel, for the race. He's going to be one to watch coming through the field. We've got F7R Jake, Adidas, DJ Harvey, and Steg follows. Also sadly going out in Q1. But right, now the fun begins, lads. Q2 and Q3. What's everyone's predictions for pole? That's the question. Don't worry, Charlie, it's all good, mate. Feel free to hop in if you want. Charlie was supposed to be jumping on with this, but he's free too now. Probably had his little nap. Blade on pole. It's a good shout. I think he just missed out on pole in Spain. He was really quick around there. I think it was Maxi Twist, if I remember correctly, who got pole from last week. Very, very quick lap. Right, cars out the pits nice and early. See what you can do. I feel like cars is kind of just taking it easy, kind of setting under the track. Very, very quick drive. I think we'll start to see the pace come out now in Q2 and Q3. Okay, there's quite a gaggle of cars out there. You want to hope that no one makes a mistake in front of them and puts off the lap. Very, very possible. Very, very hard track. Kind of having a look through. I think nearly everyone's out of the pits, apart from Cyclo, Mamba, and Patty. I think I'm just holding off and waiting for the traffic to kind of calm down a little bit. I think Bax is the first one on the flying lap. We'll see how sort of his lap goes and filter through to the other drivers. Wouldn't recommend going on that curb personally, but you know, each to their own. Oh wait, Patty's not the first one to bracket the cars. Right. Let's see what you can do. Sector 3, I think people again just slowing down, trying to get a bit of space. Get that valid, yes he has. Right up to the limit. Nice line there from cars. Fourth gear, trying to keep the traction. Very nice line through there, very nice. And again, ooh, could have just touched that curb a bit more and carry a bit more momentum, but still a good line. I think we've got one of the Ferraris right behind him as well. He's probably getting a very good slipstream as he's on the lap. I think it's east, if I'm correct. So we'll watch out for that in sector times. But he has cars now. Again, great chicane through there. The question is, turning and braking point here, so vital to your lap. Much better. Much, much better. Coming through here, a little bit of understeer, but it's alright because you can kind of swing it back around through here. Again, nice and careful on the power, 4th gear, 5th gear, getting that traction down. Right, and hugging right up to the line. See what car sets. A 119.9. I think the benchmark in Q1 was a 118.5, so I think cars have got a bit of time to find. H. Baxter goes forward with a 119.8. Again, I think that'll be similar. Louis, the 120.1. See Lewis. Here goes P1 again with 118.4. Very similar to his Q1 time, very consistent. Very, very consistent. Lewis 118.9, as I said, very, very quick lap. But I think these times are going to start to tumble slowly. I feel like we're going to get into the mid to low 17s by the time Q3 comes about. But we'll have to see what these drivers can produce. Got a yellow flag there. Seems to clear itself up pretty fine. Cycle extends. Right, let's see what Captain Play can do. I think he's had a cooldown lap where he made an error. So I think he's going to go and attack this lap now. Oh, and Cars is out of the session. Oh no, that's not great for Cars. Again, we'll go back to Captain Blade. There's only 1/10 up in Sector 1, so I'm going to assume his mistake was up here in Sector 2. Sandy in the Alpine also set up 119.2, and Nathan as well, 119.4, very quick lap. Maxi Twist with 118.8, back into the 18s again. Let's see how Captain Blade approaches this last sector. Really did well to carry the momentum through there. Just a random tyre on the track, as you do, coming through the last sector. He really does carry some really good momentum through here, Captain Blade. Let's see what this hails. 118.7. Still nearly 3/10 off. Kara at the top. Setting some very, very consistent times. I think it's going to be hard to beat this section. Patty Pats on an in lap. I think Ethan's just starting a flying lap now to see what he can do. Oh, just misses the apex of turn 1. There's still a lot of time to recover in the lap. Definitely worth trying to get a banker in. Coming up to turn 3 here. No worries at all, Sharvey, mate. Oh, just had to lift off again there. Seems like the tyres are really... Oh, he lost the car again. Really struggling here. I think he might have to go back into the garage and have a look at his tyre pressures. But really not hold on. Let's see if how Black Mamba's getting on here. 45.5 through sector 2. Nice and flowing through that right-hander. Very, very good. Hugging the corner of the track. Really good for gaining last time, as I said earlier. Now to sector 3. See, that's my ideal line through there. I really, really like this line. And again, a little bit wide, but shouldn't scrub off too much time. Into the last 2 corners now. Just got to keep the traction. Thought he was going to lose it for a second there, but he's held it quite well. Coming up to the line now, where is he going to put himself? P7. Not a bad banker. Not a bad banker at all. We've still got a few people to get a set of laps though. Here's Patty, you'll see how he's getting on. He's set at 23.3, but I don't think that's representative. I think he's made a few mistakes. Patty, 45.2 in second sector. I think that's very similar to Black Mamba's. So let's see what he can do in sector 3. Quite tentative through there, but let's see how he picks the power. Oh, there's a Haas. Problem with a Haas. Oh, Richie J's out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, and Sendro spins as well. Just caught the on board of that. Quite a few people struggling. And there's Richie J's car as well. And Patty goes P5. 119 flat. A very, very good lap. Very good lap. Looking at that, should comfortably see him through the Q3. Which, if you remember back to Miami, which is the last race he was in, that's a very, very big improvement. Got a yellow flag from Mercedes. I think it's Sandro just getting out of the way in the McLaren. He's on an out lap. That's Lewis. I just set his lap. Black Mamba's in the gravel. In the third sector. I'm not quite sure how he's done that on an in lap, but it happens. Nice to get back going fine though. I'm sure you'll be able to... Oh, and he spins again. Got to be very, very careful with those tyres. Gets out the way very well with the McLaren there. He should be fine coming back up the top, so let's see what Lewis can do now on the second flyer. Very good run through turn 1 there. Come to turn 3, brake as late as you can, try and kiss that apex, carry the momentum through. Again, a little bit wide there. Might cost him a temp or two, and again. Let's see if he can make it up for this flowing right-hander though. Again, I think Lewis is struggling a little bit with understeer. So there's definitely more in that car, but again, he's hugging the line quite well. Let's see if he can make it up in sectors 2 and 3. Come up this fast left-hander, great line through there. Again, tap the curve. Come up the third sector now. Hiya, Charlie, mate. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm
Welcome.
so sorry.
Don't worry, mate. It's all good. Now got the cool commentator here. Just, you know, dipping my toe into Q3, into Q1 and Q2. So you know, but nah, just heating up now. So obviously come at the perfect time.
I think someone said it was going to rain. So.
Rain. That could be a game changer. I've heard Caston Blade is very, very good in the rain. I've not seen much of them, but I think it was
I haven't seen much of them either, but known as the Rain Master.
The Rain Master. Not always a bad thing. Not always a bad thing. Especially not around here. Very, very difficult track. Very hard to get the traction.
Yeah, end of sector one's pretty hard in the rain.
Yeah, 100%. Right now, I think people are still struggling to get the tyre pressures correct. Seeing quite a few people lose it, especially in sector 1 and 2. However, got to see everyone go out for one last run in Q2, try and get through. Sadly, we've lost cars,
Already
Louis.
cloudy enough.
It is, yeah. Question is, will that affect the track as well? Those at risk currently is Mamba and H. Baxter. Wheel not synced apparently for him. So it's good to get the excuses out.
I think Nathan's probably going to have to come out, so...
He is, yeah. I think everyone down from... I think even Splandy. I think Splandy will have to come out as well. But I think from Patty down, I think it's okay. Don't jinx me if you go out and I've said that, but should be safe in 19th lap.
Just through sector 1 and he's at 10th and a half points, so...
Oof. See if he can make that out through sector 2 and 3. Come up as fast as I can. I've seen quite a few people go wide through here, but he's caught it perfectly. And again,
time, but he's on the 10th line, so...
not bad at all. Only lost one to the rain. Captain Blade. Nice.
Yeah, he's class in the rain, probably. Needs about three tenths to gain a position, so this last sector has to be pretty... I'll have a pretty big shaker.
Yeah, he's not going to have time to come back in and bottom any set tyres on either, so I think this will be it. There's a 180.9.
Yeah, oh, jeez.
Very, very good lap.
Been...
Yeah. I think he should be safe now. Lewis still in the pits, not sure if he's going to come out and try again. Right, we've got Nathan on an out lap.
Might have to come out now.
Yeah, do or die. Got H. Baxter on a lap here. Oh wait, he's invalidated.
Paddy's 3 tenths up. Come up through sector 2, come up to the split. 2.5 now. I feel like this chicane's a vital part of your lap. If you don't nail it sort of this whole week, this many straight here, just so you lose time the whole way down.
100%. There's so many places where you can't actually just lose time just on exit speed alone. Like especially that corner previously. Like when people get caught up the curb, you can lose 2 or 3 tenths.
Yeah.
Easily. Patty, not the cleanest of third sectors, but can he improve slightly? Coming up to the line now. 1:18.7.
That's a class lap.
Very good lap from Paddy. Proved me very wrong from the last few weeks ago in the Discord, where I said he was the worst driver I've ever seen. I think I might be my worst now.
The rain
oh.
So anyone on the lap.
Nathan's come back in. Mamba's 2 tenths up in sector 2.
He's not the worst, is he?
Can he hold it though? H. Baxter's spun. What a surprise. Back to Mamba. See if he can improve.
He's about 5 more seconds.
He needs 100 to Nathan, I think. So close. Even if he can improve just slightly. Yeah. This could go down right to the wire.
2 tenths up.
Nice and smooth through there, considering the conditions. Oh, you can just see the grip starting to go now.
Yeah.
Question is, can he hold on?
Really good for
100%. We come up the line now. The question is, can he improve? And can he send Nathan out in Q2? He can! What a lap from Mamba in the circumstances.
In the rain.
Wow. That is sun lap. And now that changes everything going into Q3.
Yeah. Splandy. Yeah, Paddy can't come in and make this much of it.
Yeah, no one's definitely going to improve now. So out in Q2, Nathan, Baxter, Cars, Louis, and Reese. Wow. Nathan set a very, very good bank. I'm surprised he didn't manage to set another lap.
Yeah, I think he was coming in because he invalidated, so I think he just he must have spun.
It's the worst possible timing. Worst possible timing.
It always is the worst. It doesn't really. Well, it's worst when it comes at the end.
Exactly, yeah. It's the question is now, can Perez hold his dominance? You know, he did one lap here in Q2 and did a 118.4, dominated Q1. Can he do so in the rain now? That is the question. His first race in F7. Can he get his first pole position?
Wonder if it'll be rain for Q3. It should be.
It should be at least early on. You would think.
Yeah.
Good thing, but again, Mamba just managed to squeeze a tenth and a half. He was obviously 2.5 tenths up at one point, but obviously he lost most of it in the third sector. Did very well to hold it. Back to saying he pushed too much in the rain. Very difficult when it gets those conditions, unfortunately. However, P12 is still a solid result for his first race in silver. First qualifying position in silver, sorry.
Carr's first race in silver as well. He's been on holiday.
It is, yeah. I think Carr's got a lot more pace now. I just don't think he got his tyre temps right. Because he was losing the car a little bit too much. But I think the race pace will be there if he manages to adjust that.
Yeah, I don't actually think he's had much time in the game either, so...
Yeah.
Getting into Q2 is pretty good.
It is, yeah. Like, I think the majority of us sweated quite a few race runs this week for Australia. Quite a hard track. So, you know, coming in with very little practice, it's always going to be an uphill battle.
Do you like the new changes to Australia?
I love it. I used to hate this track with a passion, but the way it flows through Sector 2, it makes it so much more flowing, so much more fast.
Oh, it is real.
It is, yeah. The question is, what's the intensity? And are the softs still faster?
Detail. Yeah, everyone's switching to the inters.
Yeah.
But the game must think the softs are still faster.
Yeah, a couple are still on the softs.
Yeah, because if the game put them on it, then must be... Yeah, Captain Blade just switched back.
Yeah.
Let's see who's first out. Ferrari. East. He's on the soft.
He's on... Oh, that is definitely not dry. I can tell just by the you might want to come back into the pits, lads, if you come out on softs. Yeah. I wouldn't even chance that. Yeah. 100%.
Oh, he nearly loses it.
Yeah, really struggling to get round. Just going to have a calm in lap.
Yeah, no one else out in this. Oh, no.
And Lewis as well. Yeah, Lewis is just behind him. I think it's just survival.
Worth a try, but...
Yeah. Definitely, I was saying it as well. I was like, is it going to be the crossover? But, no, just too late, unfortunately. But the question is now, what's everyone's weather pace going to be like? Complete curveball coming in Q3.
Yeah, let's see. I think now that it's rain, it's probably Captain Blade for pole now.
Yeah.
But let's see what Perez doing. Yeah, from what I seen when I tuned in there, he had some great pace. So
yeah, 100%. Who's the first intermediate runner on the track?
Is there a Red Bull? Yeah, it's Perez.
Right. See what he can do.
I wonder if it'll dry up.
That's the question, though. If it does dry up towards the end again, could be seen those lap times come right the way down. But let's see how Pera gets on his first flying lap. Ooh, he just manages to keep it through the last one at the start of the lap. Obviously, the grip going a little bit on these inters. See how he adapts.
Right behind him, so I'll stay on cycle and we can.
Yeah, no problem.
Cover the splits.
DRS has just been disabled. I think the stewards having a nap then.
So maybe it was just at that crossover, like a couple minutes before. Maybe the softs would have been faster.
Yeah, maybe it was right. It's too risky. It was too risky to do it, but yeah.
On this lap, it's literally like way too icy.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone got DRS on that front straight who's just come out there, because that might actually benefit them.
Oh yeah, cycles have camp up on Paris first sector.
Yeah. Let me know sector 2 split coming through. He's not really hugging the line. I don't think he's that confident. Obviously with the grip coming in, just trying to feel out the conditions. 49.0 in sector 2.
Oh, sector 48.7.
3 tenths up his cyclo. If I'm right in saying, I think he's the championship leader as well.
He is, yeah.
Want to have a good qualifying session. Very hard to overtake around Australia, especially if it is wet for the race. See what Perez can do come into this last corner. Very clean, very tentative on the throttle, obviously not wanting to spin it. Very, very good patience from him there. He sets a 129.8 on the soft.
Set it up, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, Perez at a 129.4 and Cyclo a 126 flat. That's a great one. Blandy a 125.6.
Oh, he takes that curve, that's when I lose.
Yeah, yeah, you never want to.
Someone's lost it. Black Mamba.
Yeah, Black Mamba's in the wall. I think that's on the pit straight as well.
Yeah. Paddy's on the start as well. He's got complete. Yeah, this. Maybe he made a mistake.
Oh, Patty's lost it. Just manages to catch it though.
Oh, Slan, P1. So 25.7. So the first one's in the 25.
Yeah, very, very good that. Again, Captain Play not really up to set one east on the softs, gave it a go. Didn't quite come off there. Very brave going for a lap on the softs.
Yeah,
but
it straight away. So.
Yeah, very brave going for that. Again,
what's
I think
good about the rain and qualifying? You can just fuel up and go for laps because enters don't really.
That's the thing as well. The question is, now is he still lose running because of that? You know,
yeah.
It's worth the risk.
He'll have to adjust. Oh, Perrin nearly loses on the straight. Oh, Sandro's out.
Oh no. Championship
he lost it on that quick right.
Oh, that's awful for him. Couple of lads going back in the pits now. Mamba's at second down. I know Patty's setting a lap. I think Lewis is on a lap. I think Perez up. Oh, he is. Just 2 times up to the first effort.
Ferrari. Marty Twist.
Marty Twist, very good in qualifying in Spain. See if he can pull out in Australia as well. 126.8. Yeah.
It's just to getting used to it after having 2 qualifyings on the softs.
Exactly. In the worst case, there's not much time in Q3. You've had to kind of fuel up and go for like 2 or 3 laps. You know, right now we've got 6 minutes to go. So it's going to be difficult for these drivers to kind of judge what the best way of going about it. Yellow flag in sector 1. I think that's a Ferrari. He's clear now. I think he just lost on the curve. Good opening that from Lewis.
Is that a red? Is that a power?
Patty's a second up. But again, he did really mess up his first lap. So let's see if he can set a competitive time. He looks very fast in the dries in Q2. Very surprised by that.
The rain's really hot because he runs no assists. Do you know anti-lock brake?
Yeah.
Really hard in the rain. He can't really go fully on the brake. They just lock straight away. I wonder if that. Yeah. See.
Yeah. He's just done it. He's managed to get slowed down quite well in the circumstances though. Again, no assists in the wet. Very challenging. Got to be very focused to do it. See how he handles these last few turns. Just got to be very patient on that throttle. Stay in 4th gear. He's on. Oh, just a little snap there. It's going to cost him quite a bit of time. So unfortunately, I think Patty will have to go again. Goes P8 though. 128.3.
He's just going into the pit lane.
Yeah, just catch him as he's going into the pits. But right. Lewis is, I think, on a lap. Well, he's trying. He might actually come in and fit a new set of enters.
Validated, so.
Yeah, he has. Into the pit he comes.
Come in, get a new set on, get the fuel back up and go out for the last 4 minutes.
Party is 2.8 seconds up. I don't know how that's not invalid. He's just went right over the curb. Oh, it's now down to the 10th. But we'll see if he comes in.
He's running out of fuel. Hopefully the silvers took the rain, so
So it's dry in gold.
Yeah. I did not want to race on here.
Definitely one of the few tracks you'd veto for the win, especially I think between this and Singapore would be the two where I'd be like, Nah, no
Oh
thanks.
yeah, last year in silver it was started to rain at the end. I wasn't that confident. I was switching between like a full traction and medium traction last year, like
Yeah.
near the end, and I wasn't confident in the rain on the full traction. But because it was silver, I was just like, nah, it doesn't really matter if I crash. So I just decided to stay on the traction, but I had a 3-second penalty, and Ariel was catching me in P2. I held on in the end, but I was absolutely fleeing.
Yeah.
It was so slow, free everywhere.
Yeah, I remember bronze Singapore. You were rapid around there. I think you were miles ahead of everyone, but I think you had a crash in the race, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I crashed.
But you were light years ahead of the field. I think you were 1.2 seconds up in quali. So you know, there's levels to this.
Yeah. I think, you see, like near the end of last season, like I did have the pace, but now that I've had like a couple more races, I've sort of learned, like in that race, if I'm 1.2 seconds clear, it's not like I need to go full the whole way, because around Singapore, you know, one mistake you're in a wall, so
Exactly.
just need to be a lot smarter, because a lot of the drivers last year, they've had more experience on the games, and they know they might not be the fastest, but at least to have like good race IQ. So.
Yeah, exactly. I think that was the same issue with me coming in halfway through last season in bronze. So you notice I've probably got a few. Oh, and Perez pitching out!
Oh my
god!
god!
No, he was a 10th up, but he's throwing away pole position here. Cyclo was down his first lap. Splandy's slightly down in sector 2. See what Matthew Twist is doing through sector 1. Oh, a play for here.
Split it right open. Maxi Twist up there and through about 1.2 seconds.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, Splandy loses it.
Maxi Twist is 3.5 temps up nearly. Commit to sector 2. He needs to gain a second, did you say? Yep. It's going to be difficult for him to do that, to be honest.
Oh, Cyclo invalidated. How long? I don't even know how long left.
Maxi Twist is 4 temps up. Yep. He's going for it. Oh, there's a car in the middle of the track. Hopefully I didn't put him up. Oh, he did. Wow. East. Let's see how he can get on.
Who's the next stop? Is there anyone on the lap?
Lewis. See how he gets on.
He needs 1 point.
He's slightly up. He's slightly down, sorry. Lewis. Got to improve it through sector 3. Good line through there.
Who's that in front of him? Black
Mamba, yeah. The question is the time now, yeah. There's 30 seconds left to get to the line. To get one more lap in.
Up for one more lap. Can the Rainmaster grab pole position? I think most of his times in third sector when he hit that curve.
Yeah, 100%. I've said it all through. I don't know why people hit that curve. It just leaves you just so much time.
You can hit the yellow bit, but you can't hit that red part.
Yeah, it's the moment you commit. Oh, they lose the Captain Blade. He's just managed to keep it, but that's going to cost him at least 3 or 4 temps. A lot of work to do. Again, same problem with Patty, struggling with the lock-in. Going into turn 3 there. That's it, checker flags out, so let's see what they can do on the final runs.
Oh, Maxi Twist is 2 temps up. He's invalidated.
I think East has crashed out, or he's retired. Yeah, he's crashed out, East, unfortunate. Oh, Captain Blade's lost it! That's it. Captain Blade's not going to improve. He's spun.
It's all on Cyclo for pole position.
Yep.
Well, we can see what Black Mamba's speed is, but let's see.
Let's see Cyclo come up to the line. It doesn't look particularly quick. No, he's lost his lap. Let's see what Maxi's doing.
Maxi invalidated.
Maxi's invalidated. Captain Blade, yeah, not going to gain anything. Lewis is down. See what Mamba's doing.
Black Mamba's literally the only one.
So Black Mamba's the only one who can snatch the pole here from Splandy.
I don't think it's going to be enough either.
Oh, he's got the McLaren up ahead of him as well. That's going to put him off through sector 3. Oh, and he loses it. Again, if he can get a little bit of time, he'll shoot up the board at least P6. Seems to get a little bit.
Be hitting this main straight at about 18.
Oh no! You see, the worst thing about that straight is you've got to get straight as soon as possible to get the lap time. When doing that, you risk the spin. So unfortunate there. But
That's not it.
that's that. So it's Splandy on pole here for Australia.
Sort of all kicked off in the last couple of minutes.
It did. Just everyone just kind of essentially
sort of
battling
like,
it.
this is it. You have to
Yeah.
go full for it, and then some people just went over the limit and spun. So
Exactly. There's so little time as well to acclimatise to conditions, especially for those like East and Lewis who went out on the softs at first. You've got a feel for them. Not really having a chance to kind of get the speed of that, but East's done well getting it in P5 considering. Biggs his second race back as well from his holiday, so he did well to get that.
Two Ferraris picking up P4 and 5.
Yeah, very competitive times.
Is that an Alp? Is Splandy in the Alpine?
Yes, he is.
So Splandy on his F7 debut, taking pole. Cyclo coming in, the championship leader in P2. Another Irishman. Didn't even notice it. Like we're taking over Anka. Just Para in P3 on his debut as well, and Maxi Twist in P4. The other Ferrari driver in East in P5. Captain Blade P6, Sandro P7, Lewis P8, P9 Black Mamba, and Paddy Pat in P10.
You've got a feel for Pera though, showing the pace in both the previous sessions and then just unfortunately crashing out in Q3. What could have been? But what a lap from Splandy there. The question is now, what in the race?
Oh, it would be good if it started raining and then like went to
Kind of
like someone that's not too confident in the rain falls behind, and then they just come back and this.
Yeah, kind of like in Miami where it was like 6 laps of rain and it's completely dry, right?
I wish the commentators had a forecast.
I think there is when you like go into the session, but I didn't look at it unfortunately, which is a shame. In fact, no, because it's the dynamic, so you don't actually know. So people can't just go and get fucking wet setups and all that. Still a tactical play to do is back out and quickly grab one, but you know. If I'm right in thinking there isn't... Oh wait, there is a formation lap because Nathan set up the lobby.
Let's see what tires people are going to go for.
That's the thing. I think hards or mediums are the goes to off the start. Depending on position.
Wait, is there... Yeah, there is a formation lap. Yeah. Alright,
So tyres. Right, there's quite a variation in tyres here. All the top 10 starting on the mediums. Yeah.
Nathan always seems to go with the opposite of everyone, just in case it works out. It's the same with Ed and Gold. He always goes for an alternate strategy.
I think it's definitely worth it when you're in like a position like the P11s, the P8s, even trying something different.
Because you're
especially
not
around here.
Gain much if you're doing the exact same.
Exactly, it's so hard to overtake around here. Same tyres, similar pace. It's going to be very difficult for these drivers. It's all going to be down to mistakes that I think are going to cause up against.
Overtaking opportunities. Turn 1. Which is that wee loop start. Turn 3. I think this part they're going through. If you're more confident,
you can do it. I did it in realistic. But
so
it's risky. It's risky. You've got to have a driver you know is going to give them space.
If you go for it, you have to be confident. You can't go half-hearted into it.
Again, up here in turn 10, it's a spot. It's very, very tight, but it's another one. There's not actually many overtakes, though. It's a very fast track, but there's very few places we can really get a clean overtake, unless there is a massive error in front of you. So it's going to be very interesting to see how people get through the field.
Did you watch the real F1 race around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was in quali. That new part of the track, the nice flowy part, they had DRS there. But then they took it out for the race. I feel like you could get some overtakes done there.
Oh, I could just see so many crashes happening with that in league racing. If you got people with DRS down there, it would be so much better though, I will say that. But it would be risky business. And again, DRS trains.
He gets it lined up. Splandy looks like he got it perfect.
Yeah.
Cyclo as well. Oh,
East is disqualified, yeah.
Nice into the box. Moxie twist. He's taking
Nathan
it
as
safe.
well. Cars.
I like the way they done that though, because then you would just floor it into it and you wouldn't really get anything. Sort of
Yeah.
like take it easy and get a decent one, or if you know how to do it properly.
100%. I think it's definitely, depending on safety cars, going to be a one-stop around here. Right. 1 light, 2 light,
can
3
go
light,
for it.
4 light, 5 lights. And away we go. Here in Australia.
Start. Why have I got a camera?
Oh, Spandy's had an awful start. Cyclo's up at the P1.
Cyclo always has a great start. It's just
Let's see how they're
Max
coming
Twist
through
and
2-1.
Cargo East makes up a... Oh. No one's really... Cars went from...
Wow, what a start. He's up to P7 now. Wow.
Let's see, he's made position change. Cars...
Captain Blade's lost loads of position off the start. He got one of the PS down. Oh, and there's an Aston Martin around.
Does he have damage? That's a really easy place to pull for them.
Oh, there's more carnage.
Pull for them. Oh no. Team boss won't be happy. Splatty's down to P18.
Wow. This first lap is
Maxi
really...
Twist the biggest. P falling 10. Splatty 18. Cars up to P4.
Wow.
P5 now. 8 positions.
Just see Black Mamba quite a way off the pack. Everyone else kind of bunched up now. Splandy want to work his way back through the field.
Cyclo is 1 second ahead of Josh Para. And Para is 3.5 seconds in front of East.
Wow, that
Nathan's
gap
made up
is
6 as well.
Very good start from Nathan on those softs. Maybe it was a title to go for.
Cars must have got damage because...
Oh no, that's so unfortunate for cars.
It's such a good start as well. Both Aston Martins will be in as well. Oh no, Black Mamba continues on. There was an update that made it harder to drive without the front wing. East is catching. It was pretty easy to drive that damage.
Yeah, it was, and then the timed it down a little bit. Apparently Baxter got rammed off the start, he's in the pits. Now it needs to see if Nathan catch up.
Steg.
Is that Jake?
Lost it. Steg is
Jake.
Red Bull. Oh,
yeah.
on the Haas. That seems to be a very...
Yeah. Again, if you get your tyre temps wrong around, yeah, that corner really does catch you out. Especially if you touch things like a...
Them couple corners are... So you have to sort of have to get it perfect every time. Is that it? Or
Safety car.
Virtual. This will help Nathan. Wait, no, right. Yeah. This will help him, preserve the softs.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting now. The question is, does Cyclo back him up? Does he just tend to keep that gap? Because there's 3.2 seconds to East. Yeah,
Baxter.
I guess he's had to go for it. I think he's had some contacts. He went for the hards. Probably try and get to the end. It will be a struggle. 26 laps on the hards.
That is very smart. See, last game you didn't really want to touch the hards. This game they're a lot more viable. Is that Louis taking advantage of the virtual? Cutting it in half, I think it is, with the virtual safety car.
Yep. Black Mamba drive through. Lewis has also got a penalty. I'm not sure what penalty he's got.
Oh, Hitchbacker's lost
it. Penalties. Lewis has also got a drive through. Yeah. I need that for 5 seconds.
as well.
So that'll be Nathan through up to P4. What a start. P11. Captain Blade in P8. Yellow flag sector 1. I think that's Chase Baxter again. Again, Captain Blair want to make these positions up and really show his pace. Right now, Patty Pat's kind of pulling away from him. You've got to wonder if Captain Blair has damage. Just trying to hold out into a safety car.
He was flexing his lap time. Sometimes that ain't the best idea.
Yeah. Pereira's slowly getting to the DRS of Cyclo here. Question is, can he hold on for a bit? Yeah, fastest lap though on Cyclo, and East beats that. I think as Lewis. Lewis is coming to the pits for his drive through. So unfortunate for him, but hopefully he doesn't lose too much from it. Perez down to 5/10 now. They got the cyclo.
These two are just pulling away from East.
I think East was faster last. Yeah, I think East is actually gaining on these two. I think East might actually have a chance here.
Oh, Nathan's lost it.
Oh no, that's such a shame.
On the softs. Paddy's up to P5.
He's had a nice calm drive so far, Paddy. Just kind of got through the chaos. Did very well. He only got massive 3 seconds behind. That's a safety car.
Is there any? There's no
I'm
button.
not sure what that is.
Why?
That's a good thing. Good question. I knew H-Bax was struggling at the back. Maybe he didn't have a spin. Other than that, I can't really say anything that happened on track.
Nathan's got the pit for hard or See if I was like, I've done this in goal and realistic, you know, if you're not, if you've got to sort of take advantage of this amount, yeah, it's Paddy's pits. See if you can get onto them hard tires and then it closes back up. You're in a fantastic position. I started in the realistic race, you know, I was 20th on fresh hards, and if you can get past people, just slowly make your way through, and then the hards will come in, and the mediums will drop off. If you can take them to the end, then I don't know about here, but
I think it's a mistake. I think it's a mistake pitting, especially for Paddy. I don't feel like when the pack's bunched up, I don't feel like you have the pace over the likes of the Joes, the Splandys. I feel like it's a mistake. I think you just held his position, kind of waited late on the race. But you never know. Let's see how it pans out. Shouldn't have to stop.
Is that anything else? I don't know about here, but maybe it is a bit early. Might be a bit, maybe around, you know, lap 8, 10. It would have been smart. Oh, Spencer goes up in 5 seconds.
Adidas, who started 20th, is now up to P6. EJ Harvey, similar to P7. There's quite a few movers. I think these are the ones who haven't pitted yet. There's quite a few.
Adidas is also on a hard tyre as well. So.
Yes, I think he does have a 5-second penalty though, Adidas, so I think he will struggle with that. Unless he can get that removed for whatever reason. I think that was a safety car one, so I don't think he will.
The people who have pitted, the front runner is Paddy on the hards.
Yep.
Then Nathan on the mediums, Reese and Lewis on the softs.
Nathan on the mediums?
Yep. I think that's it. Unless another safety car comes out.
You can't take them to the end. No chance. No chance. Not even check on
see if I was H. Baxter, right? I'd come in and pit again.
100%, just have the freshest tyres in the field. You've got nothing to lose.
And then if he comes in and pit again, he gets that 5 seconds off as well.
Yeah, that also would be massive.
See, sometimes the game just goes without you.
Yeah. You see, I'm very, very surprised we've still got 20 runners here, 5 laps in.
Oh, last season in silver and bronze last season. How many was there in bronze finishers?
10.
Yeah, see, this is like, you know, this is such a weird track for F7. Like,
yeah.
Hardly any people finish every time in realistic. I think around 10 finished.
Exactly, in realistic, you finish P4 in Alfa Romeo because half the grid finishes. Welcome, VPR, Matteo. How are you doing, mate? But
such a weird.
To go at a decent pace around this track, you've got to push the limits, and when you do that, it does cause mistakes to happen.
Especially like the start of that, or the end of sector 1. Sort of then couple corners that could really catch you out, you know, a bit over the limit and you're around. So
yeah, it was like me and Aaron today in bronze for those that watched it. In the last few laps, we both pitted for softs. You know, I took more of a chance just to try and pull the gap to get him out the slipstream, and it paid off. But another day, I'm in the wall. You know, it's one of those where sometimes you got to take a chance, but sometimes, you know, you just accept a good result. But right now, I think this opens to East. I think East has shown probably the best pace out of the front runners.
Yeah, he sort of got caught up in that in the start, and then like Cyclo and Para just sort of worked together and pulled away. They didn't really fight,
Yeah.
but East got caught up. So let's see.
Yeah, so
Wonder where Cyclo.
You would expect just out of turn 1, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know why people go so late up. You see tracks with long straights, you sort of have to go straight away because if you get it wrong, it's over. Like you could literally lose.
There we go.
If you get it wrong, yeah, straight off the start.
Oh, hold on. That was a bit.
East. Oh
no, that was a very, very shaky restart from Spike. He was looking to get away with that. Kind of half went and lost all the momentum.
Yeah, he didn't go right out. He didn't take advantage of full width of the track.
Sendro on the back of East. Adidas diving up the inside of Maxi Twist. Got to leave some space through there. My apologies, move that menu off. Adidas going for the switch back. Again, you can dive up the inside here, but it is very risky. Things better of it. Other than that, I think everyone's pulling station. I think DJ Harvey now is on the back of Adidas to get a full run. For that right-hander. But again, as we were saying about Patty Pat, he's in a very good position. Front runner of the people who have stopped so far. But DJ Harvey's going to hang it round the outside here. It's going to turn to the inside. Oh, and he's lost it.
Well.
No. Oh, you need some give and take in that. I think that was Adidas. Adidas is also in the gravel. No. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's lots of carnage now. The Alpine in the gravel trap. That's Nathan. Louise goes past for P12.
Steg Nathan. Steg. Jeez.
Steg diving at the inside. Cyclo's gapped Frere at the front by a second. Again, Steg doesn't get a good run out there. Should all even back out now. It's Joe Champion on the back of Patty Pat. Joe Champion had some very, very good time trial times. So I expect him to be quite a player in this race.
Everyone with the penalties are in the bottom 5, so.
Oh, and East gets a 3-second penalty. Oh, that's. You've got a question, though, is that a double warning? Because you can get them around Australia. It is possible.
The biggest so far gainer is Jacob.
Yeah. Sendro's made a very good recovery from crashing and qualifying as well at 3.
At the start of the game, Sendro had amazing pace. I don't know if he's just not had time.
I think it's been consistency. When I raced with him in Miami and Silver, you know, I felt like the pace was there with him. Like we were kind of similar pace to each other, and then you just lost it. I think it's just getting used to the game. You know, it does take some time. Like the handling model is so much different this year. You've kind of got to use the understeer to kind of rotate you around the corner, so to speak, to kind of get used to that. It does take a bit of time.
It's not really changed much since that restart.
Not really. Lewis with the fastest lap of 1:22.1. Good pace at this time in the race. See a Max
Twist.
Twist.
Gonna have to hit again, no on soft tire.
Oh, it's those on soft.
Yeah, this was on the soft.
Oh! He's around! Sendro's around! Just as we were saying, he's just lost it. Oh, that's devastating. It's a driver error as well. Hopefully he can make that back up, because Sendro was showing some really good pace then. And the question is...
another yellow flag. Oh my god, the boat.
Oh, Louise just said he took... Yep, took cars out, throwing them back up the track. Cars have got no ERS here.
There's too much.
Yellow flag in second 2.
Is that Nathan going to go for it? Like Nathan? Yeah, Nathan.
Louise going round the outside of the fast left-hander. Oh, we're going to send a repeat. No. Louise thinks better of it. Poor exit from both.
Black Mamba.
And Black Mamba.
Pretty wide.
Oh! Oh, this is not going to end well, surely.
Oh, someone's right.
Oh.
Who's that?
I think that was Nathan.
No, it's Paddy Pad.
Oh, Paddy, no. He had a brilliant
Louise
start.
lost it again.
Oh, Louise!
The Mercs are not having a fun time.
That's the second time he won that for the Mercs. The question is, can he cool his tires now? Oh, he's got tagged again. Yeah, by Adidas.
Oh, Maxi Twist is out.
Oh, no.
first casualty in 10 laps.
I can't believe there's been one.
Is that it? Yeah, safety car.
Then yeah. You see, the question is now, what's the gaps?
It's going to be a good result for Ferrari, P3 and 4. See, if Paddy didn't spin, it would have been good because he would have been up into.
You see, the thing is, if everyone picks Lewis, I'll wait Lewis on the softs.
Yeah, Lewis needs to pit now, easy.
What is Captain Blade on? Hards. Captain Blade would be next P1 if everyone pits.
Jake, he's on the 9 or 6. So he's the front runner who's pitted.
I think those on the mediums have got to go to the hard now. I think it's the best time for it.
Yeah.
If the safety car comes out later on, you can go on the softs.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. No, not at all. So let's see. Cyclo is into the pits, as is Pereira, as is East.
Oh, is this? Well, is that one?
Jake is staying out.
So the hard stay out.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to be P1, P2.
Lewis made the right choice pitting there on the soft. Did well. Kind of stay out the trouble there.
Is Nathan pitted? No, he hasn't. Let's see who gets out.
Nathan jumps Pereira.
No.
Ooh. Nathan did very well there.
He's on the mediums on a full hard grid.
Let's see how many laps. 6 laps. 6 lap mediums. He can't make it to the end.
Be faster, but he still has to pit at the end. So
he needs a late safety car, and he both
late safety car, and hopefully he can take advantage of being on the medium tire. Then he definitely needs a safety car. There's no way he's making it to the end.
I will say the hard tyres through the last corner coming off the safety car. You had so many people spinning in bronze. Got to be a question, will it happen now in silver as well?
See, if you have your tyre pressures low, it's so hard to get them temps into the tyre, so you sort of just take it normally. Such low temps.
Exactly, it kind of saves you in terms of cooling on tyres, but when you try to warm them up, it's very risky. However, in terms of now, it's really opened up this race. Obviously Cyclo's on the freshest hards in P3 there, he's in a very good position. Yeah, Captain Blade. Oh, he does, yes. 5-second time penalty. Probably speeding into the pit lane if I had to guess.
Nathan's always good at keeping the penalties down. You see, he started on the soft, and then first hit fires on the medium.
I still think it's a mistake not going to the hards. When he pitted.
Where was he?
He just crashed, he lost his wing and he went P11 because he had to pit under that first safety car.
See, if he was on, he would have been. He's on the same Captain Blade Jake type.
You see,
strategy.
If he's on the hard, it would give him the option to go to the end. I don't think he has that right now. You would need a lot of luck and probably a couple of BSCs as well to kind of just bring the pressure out of the tyres maybe, but even then, you're talking 80% country territory by the end of it.
BSC wouldn't be bad in like last 2-3 laps just to coast it to the end. Cyclo overtakes Captain.
Hopefully the safety car doesn't glitch. Yeah, that's fine. But Pat, considering he spun, is still in a very good position in P7. No penalties as well.
He would have been in front of Nathan. He would have been net P1 if he didn't, or around that if he didn't spin. So
he was in a very good position after the last safety car. It was just obviously
I think he was in the same position as Jake.
The question is, how are these hards going to hold up 11 lap all? Safety car in this lap.
So Cyclo 5, Black Mamba 3, Racing Ace 3, cars. Oh, someone.
That's Adidas. Yeah.
Well, at least his tires will be warm.
Yeah. Hopefully not too warm. Hopefully not too warm for him, but you know. Hopefully not. He's not spinning last quad. This is going to be very interesting now to see who can handle the tyre temps. Just Jake slows down the pack. Let's see.
See if you slow down so much, I reckon you could go out of that second last corner and actually catch people off guard.
Oh, that's a poor restart, but he's got to slow up though. The line's not there, he's got to slow up. He's going to invite Cyclo into this. Cyclo backs out.
Williams. Nathan makes a position on Cyclo. Let's see if Nathan...
Ooh, that was lucky.
That was close.
We've got Cyclo now coming back at Nathan.
Oh, Captain Blade going around the... Oh, it taps the wall.
Does he have damage there? Nathan holding on for all his life. The question is, can he get in front of these hard runners? If he can, and there's a late safety car again, he'd be the leading soft runner.
See what Paddy Pack can do.
Again, Paddy holding up for these quite well. So is Mamba. Mamba might make a move here on Paddy Pat. Obviously has a penalty. Let's see how Paddy defends this.
Dropped so much. Did he spin?
He must have struggled for warm-up. I think somebody would. That's what you can only assume. Oh, what a run from Mamba out the chicane here. Can he get Paddy Pat?
Gonna...
Oh, Paddy's trying to defend it. Ooh, this is going to be tight. He did well to keep it away from her there, going on the curb.
Someone's back Cyclo really lost the back end.
Brandy's losing a couple of positions. Oh, and Card's in the wall. Oh, that's devastating. Card's literally just got past Blandy. Oh, right.
Because it is going to pick up the leader, so it'll probably just be one lap then.
Yeah. 15 laps.
Race take advantage.
I think if anyone did pick up damage on that safety car, I think it is the kind of lifeline to get back
into it to the end from here.
100%. 100%.
Wait.
They're up to about 58 after 14, so yeah, easily with the safety car.
Reese was in the pit, and then he got transported onto the track.
What? His players changed.
Were in the pit. Reese was like Merc, Red Bull, pit, and transferred it onto the track.
Oh! He's lost his wing! DJ Harvey's went to the back of Joe Champion in the safety car.
Is he going to pick up 5 seconds?
No. But he will have to pit for damage. That's going through there.
The safety cars let the leaders. I am so confused.
I did notice the safety car let them through.
And then Racey is full power in second gear and he's burning fuel. You see, there's no revs. What? Look, go on board with Racing.
Yep. It says he's in park for me.
Yeah, that's what it says on the. See, if you turn the telemetry on, he's first gear and there's no revs, but he's full throttle.
He should be able to catch up quite comfortably. See safety car stopping there. Let's start a second to open cars. A black man bad have a penalty. Been into the pit lane.
He stopped the FIFA. I think
I'm surprised Jake picked.
I've seen this glitch before. I don't think Reese is going to be able to catch up. I've seen.
Was he stuck?
Yeah,
he's out now. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. DJ Harvey changing his wing.
I've seen a video of Jarno Ockmere. He was doing co-op career and it just wouldn't let him accelerate. He had a delta no one else had.
I seen that on the safety car. Yeah, I thought the patch that, but I assume there must be something still there. So right now, Nathan is leading this race, but again, I'm really surprised he hasn't pitted.
He's going probably to see Nathan's on
10 lap old.
10 laps medium. Everyone behind him is on hards, and then you get Jake in fresh medium.
You see, I think Paddy's went from being in a very good position to being in trouble now. He's on 10 lap old hards. He's got East and Splandy behind him on 4 lap olds. Then he got Sendra as well.
3 seconds. Could that take the win from him in the end?
That's the question, isn't it? You know, Perez.
Para and him have pretty equal pace in the race. So
How did Perez get ahead of Cycler?
just the problem we didn't see.
Because Cycler was pretty comfortable out in the lead. Perez kind of keeping up with him, and then East obviously was there up into his penalty. But the question is, A, was there any double warnings in there? If you got a bet out in mind, and B, how they're going to react on these hard tyres.
At least that pit rally does under the mediums. I think 13 laps to go. If Jake can, let's say, you know,
Captain Blade on the softs.
I don't think
That's no. They're going to be good after 3.
I actually found out why because around Australia they use the C5 on the soft, so they're the
softest, yeah.
Softs. So
yeah, they're just going to get ripped through straight away. But ever since the patches, I've noticed the softs, you just can't use them. Like, I think it was in Miami, where they decided to stay on the hards. Everyone's like, why are you not going on the softs? It's because they're dead after 2 or 3 laps. And that's it, you know. So, it's kind of realistic in that sense. Very rarely do you see in real life if one of them go onto the softs, but safety cars in this lap. And the question is, how is Nathan going to hold on for the rest of this race? Again, very unlikely you can't get to the end.
You know, on them mediums, I don't know about Nathan, maybe.
Jake's in a very good
position. Will be able
position.
to get the temperature in much easier than Jake and Nathan take advantage. Just off the start, Nathan could take advantage, but I think it'll come back to Perry.
We're right on board with Perry, yeah, but I think Jake's going to be one to watch from this restart. Again, those mediums, as you say, they're going to hit a hell of a lot quicker than the hards. The question is, when does Nathan want to go? And he's gone. He's caught Perez napping quite a bit there, surprisingly. Looks a bit obvious that he was going to go.
Yeah, Jake got caught. Oh, Captain Blade took advantage on the softs.
Sendro
much quicker.
next to Louis.
Both the Mercs, Louis just concedes.
Yeah, I think the right move there. I think Sendro is the faster driver. Captain Blade on the soft.
Blade needs probably a VSC. Oh, East goes down the inside of Paddy Pat. Going into turn 3.
Must be the move there from East. Oh, I think that's Jake on the mediums. No, that's so bad. He was in such a good position. Oh, and East gets another 3 second. Oh, that's devastating for East.
Paddy Pat could be on for a podium.
Very much so. He's shown very good race pace. He's actually on the back of East now. He could actually go for it. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe if he gets a good run. Come out this fast right-hander. East.
Well, but if I was Paddy Pat, I would stick behind. See, if he goes down the inside.
Yeah, he's made a very good choice there. I think he's got good pace. He just needs to calm down a bit. I think he'll drag Patty along with him.
Yeah.
So I think it is a good move.
Splandy, 210.
Yeah, that's the other thing as well. You want to stay at the Austrians. Splandy is very fast around here as well. So you kind of want
Captain Blade is really made up as much positions as he wants.
I think he's been too timid. If you're on the soft, you've really got to go for it. You've got to get your elbows out.
Especially here, because they don't really last long.
Exactly. You see, he's still not getting the best run out of there, even compared to the hard runners. That's quite surprising. Obviously, Sandro, very quick drive. Oh, you see, that's what he needs to be doing. Very great move there. Down the outside of Sandro into turn 3. Now he's got to make a couple more. Black Mamba a 3-second time penalty now. He's down in 15th though, so won't have much of an impact on things. Oh, Perez, 2 tenths. Oh, he's going for a move on Nathan now. on the back
DRS
straight.
would help that. Nathan just...
He's doing all here. I think Nathan needs to let him go. Yep, he has. It's Cyclo's right behind Nathan as well. I think Nathan's tyres are just starting to go now. He's starting to feel it. Oh, Cyclo's
yeah,
got a way better run. Oh, Cyclo made the wrong choice there, trying to go to the inside. Oh, he did very well to get that slowed up. He just needs to wait for the straight.
Yeah.
He's going to lose so much time in here if it goes side by side.
He's got that 3 seconds as well. See, East has caught up so much. It's only 8 tenths now.
And Paddy's just holding on to him. Captain Blaine makes a move. Well, on Splandy.
Much more ERS than Cycle. So DRS is enabled.
Yeah, Captain Blade's right on the back of Paddy as well. Said the fastest lap.
Yellow flag.
That's H. Baxter.
Yeah, Captain Blade got a much better run out the first corner this time. Goes to the outside. It's got to be much near the
same exact move. It's brilliant.
Exact.
He's did well there. Paddy just needs to compose himself here. He's doing well. He just needs to calm it down. Just follow these runners through. Captain Blade's tyre should die and should be able to pick another few points back up. But right now, Cyclone's going for a mood on Nathan now as well. Same as that place where Pera did it. I don't think Nathan's giving this up.
I think Nathan has to fight this one. He's going to go east.
Oh, this is the same as the last one.
Oh, the cutback. No.
Very good defending there from Nathan. Oh, yeah, he is. Great move from East, but again, those penalties. Oh! And now Captain Blade's right on the back of East. This is opening up here towards the end of this race.
Nathan hasn't got DRS. I think it's time.
Yeah.
For Nathan to...
Yeah, Cycle should breeze past Nathan here. He gets a double detection as well.
Captain Blade's got the most DRS out of the top 5.
He did very well to save it.
Margin.
Down the inside. East is trying to follow them through here. Oh, just contact between Nathan and Captain Blade there.
4.
Oh, and again, they're getting very, very close, these two.
Yeah, this is the right battle. I think it was. Cycle doesn't have much ERS.
I think East is just buying his time here. Captain Blade now makes the move. He can make it late on the brakes. Brilliant, brilliant move. East will another penalty. He just needs to rein it in a bit and just control the pace. Losing so much time with these penalties.
See,
Nathan's red lights flashing.
He's got these positions.
4 seconds to pair out on what will be faster tyres. I think he's got to go for Nathan now.
He's got much better run. Oh, he's contact.
Oh!
Captain Blade's round.
Oh, he just hit the back of Nathan. That's so unlucky. It's always a risk going for a move.
Cyclone and East are battling really well, leaving loads of space for each other.
That's always great to see. I think he just needs to be patient here. He's got to remember he's got the penalties here. He just needs to steady pace. As we look at penalties, East's got 9, Cyclone's got 5.
See, Paddy Pan's still in that.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Cyclone doing really well on them old boards.
I think Pera's won this race now.
60% ERS. 15 people, 8 laps to go, so still pretty good.
It's a great achievement when you look at bronze. And again, you got Splandy coming onto the back of these with no penalties. Splandy's currently in the podium position.
He's got a much better run.
And he has as well.
He's got to go for it now, yeah. They're both flashing. I reckon maybe if this straight.
You've got to use the RF there. You've got to use it.
He's got to go for it. He's losing too much time now.
These two are battling too much. You've also got Patty Pat still there as well, as we say. Dropped off a little bit out of that corner though. Lost a lot of time.
He's got the most DRS, so he's got.
Splandy's going for it. Again, we've seen so many contact through this corner. Just backs out of it.
See that is that. See, battling like that, Paddy's just coming right back into it now.
You see the gap to Pera, 5.8 seconds. And you've got to say, Nathan's got to go to the end now. You just got to hold on.
17 laps on memory. There's no way.
If he does that, it's going to be honestly one of the most amazing drives of the season. Oh, Splandy's on the grass. From by the turn one and Patty Pat goes through.
Paddy Pat takes advantage. He's 70% ERS, and the people in front have less than 10.
Wow. And Captain Blake decided he lost it. I think those softs are gone now. He's dropping down the field quite rapidly here.
Well.
Yeah, that spin really cost him. He had to try and go for his fastest lap. I don't think that would do much in the grand scheme of things. But right now, the question is, can Nathan keep these tyres? Because, you know, Cyclo and East both have massive penalties as well. You can't afford to tuck in. You take the Cyprian DRS, it is vital around here. I think that's Adidas out. Oh. He has had a few crashes.
Nathan, yeah.
Nathan's got to go to soft.
I think they all pit. They all have to pit. They all have to go soft.
If all of them go to soft now, Nathan's...
Yeah, Cyclo...
Perez past the pit. Perez past the pit. That could be massive. Oh no, he's in. Didn't come up on time.
Everyone has to pit. Does anyone continue on?
No one. Let me have a look.
No one's continued on. Everyone's pitted. So Paddy Pat... Oh, Paddy Pat's been held up.
I think Joe Champion should have chanced it.
Oh no, Paddy Pat's been held up because Cyclo had a 5 second. Paddy Pat's gone.
Oh no, Paddy. He's been in such a good position all race as well. That is absolutely devastating.
Sandro up to P4, Captain Blade up to P5. Captain Blade would have been P2 if he didn't spin. I reckon he would have gotten Nathan eventually. Captain Blade
pit? He did. It's game back on again. Obviously there's a few penalties in there. It's game on again. Nathan's in a great position here. We did say he needed a late safety car and he has got it.
I want to know him. I wonder who has fresh off and who doesn't. Who was in? Was Nathan in the top?
The whole grid has got fresh softs now up to P12 and there's Black Mamba on 2 lap on and take back on fresh.
Yeah,
it's a bit.
Oh yeah, because we had. Because they wouldn't have used softs in Q3, so.
No. So luckily enough, because of the internet, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think. Let me see. Yeah, they all look.
The only bad thing about the safety car for East is with 9 seconds of penalties, that's going to drop him outside the point.
Yeah,
sure.
If he finishes inside the top 5, I would be happy with Frank.
Yeah. I think you've just got to run his fastest race now, not battle too much. You know, I think he battled a little bit too much in that last stint there, and it's cost him so much time.
It's not about his Splandy and Paddy back into it, but obviously Paddy Pat's lost by 2.
The question is the safety car can come in next lap on a lap after? And that's the racing we're going to get. But again,
the longer it stays out, the worse it is for East. See, Cyclo could still get a podium. So could Splandy. Could it be 2 F7 debuts on the podium?
It very well could be. You know, we've seen a lot of battling from these front runners as well. The question is, are we going to see more contact? You know, it's all to play for here in Silver. It's so competitive that I think.
Right, he's got 3 warnings, but one of them must be collision.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one is collision.
Could you check each soft then to see if he got any doubles? Because that might play a factor.
Collision. 2 of them have been collision. See if I can find that third one. Well, 2 of them, he's on. Oh yeah, he's on 1 warning. Right, so 1 on lap 8, he got a penalty plus 2 warnings.
Yeah, that's got to be a glitch. Yeah.
We've got a warning on lap 1, 2,
Safety car's in this lap.
Unless he genuinely did just pick up, but I don't think on lap 8 he got a penalty and 2 warnings, on lap 17 he got a penalty and 2 warnings, and on lap 20 he got a penalty and a warning.
In sector 1 on the right hand side curve out with the fast right hand. Oh! And Easter just went to the back of Nathan. Hopefully no damage there, please. But again, you can't get double warnings out of that corner, so it could be that Easter's actually on 3 seconds. Only time will tell.
If you're listening, just make sure that you will clip your whole race anyway. Just go through it and check if you did pick up it.
Perez gone. Nathan's got a good restart. 2 temps. Question is, will Nathan challenge him at turn 1? I think he's a little bit too far back, maybe.
Oh, your Cyclo got caught. Oh my, what, 7 temps?
Wow, Cyclo must have lost the car coming out of turn 1.
Ooh, Louis lost by Louis.
Captain Blade on the back of Sendro. He's going to want to make moves nice and early. Yeah, he's got a good run on him. Can he make another dive into this fast right-hander? Just towards us. Yeah.
That's allowed Captain Blade to get a much better run.
Yeah.
They've both got ERS, so...
The question is, do they risk it? Do they risk it for the podium or the content?
No, Captain Blade, fast right.
You say doing that, you're just losing time because you have perfect gut. You see, it's just lost them so much time there. You've either got to commit to the move or you've got to back out way earlier. Costing them both so much to East.
Cyclo lost
so
much time. Oh.
And East goes around the outside of Nathan, a bit of contact there. Nathan comes back now.
Oh, the switchback. Oh, that's a nice move from East.
A very good move.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nathan's lost it.
Nathan's lost it. He's still in though. He's still in P5. He's in a good position with penalties. He just needs to regain his composure.
P2. Can he hold on?
Yep.
East is going to drop Captain Blade.
He needs to keep Cyclo behind though. That's the key. More contact. Nathan puts Sender onto the grass. Round the outside again. What is going on?
Nathan goes past Sender down the inside.
Late on the brakes. Is Sender going to make the corner? Oh, he just does. And Nathan gets the position.
It's all kicking off more. See, everyone's caught right up.
Cyclo's on the back of Sendro.
Everyone's 2 camps of each other.
Who wants a podium, lads? You got 3 laps. Oh, Cyclo gets a penalty. Oh no.
This is Nathan.
Lewis and Jake are in very good positions now. Same as Blandy. But there's so much battling going on. I don't think they're gonna catch it. There's too much battling going on everywhere. As I said,
see,
he touched the wall then. Yeah.
Nice move from Lewis. Oh, it didn't on. Cycle just past Sandro.
Yep. Sandro missed seat in that one. Again.
Everyone's so close.
Yeah. Paddy's got a good run here.
It's like 3 wide.
He can't go to the left. Oh, he's on the grass. He's got to be careful. Oh, he's lost a couple of positions. Oh no.
What? Oh, dear. I watched that from Joe Champion.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
3 sets of pitchbacks going. 3 sets of 2 going round each corner.
Yeah, that's the most intense scene of battles I've seen. Like, there was a good 8 cars battling around that lap then.
Nathan might drop out that 3 seconds of Captain Blade.
Very, very possible. Nathan's been in the wars this race, I will say that. He's had a lot of contact with cars, but he did very well to be in this position. He's got to hold on now for that P2 plus P3.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag, and after Mercedes, that's Louis. Louis spun around. Still got the engine going though.
Paddy looking to make a move on Joe Champion.
Yep. We've also got Splendy on Lewis. This will be another brave move. Oh, it touched the back of him, yep. Kind of boosted Lewis around that corner, so that's ruined that for him.
Cyclo's on
Captain Blade on the back of Eastia. Must have got a bad run. Right.
Just looks so much more confident on the brakes and it still gets that action.
Yeah. I think Captain Blade's got a risk making the move just in case those players do get removed from East. I think he's going to try hitting a turn one. No. Just trying to put him under a bit of pressure. Yeah. He did well putting pressure under him there, Captain Blade.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag.
His fox didn't run again.
Let's just have that on repeat. That's his 5th or 6th time this late, bless him.
East looks very on ice.
I think it's a lack of practice. He's kind of a bit too eager getting the power down.
Oh, yellow flag.
That's Blandy out. Oh, he was in a good position as well. At the minute. Yeah. Cyclo now is putting pressure on him, but I don't think he can make 3 seconds there. Not in one lap. Nathan is completely out of ERS, I think. Yellow flag again, set with 1 and 2.
There's still small score. I think it'll disappear.
Is that a safety car?
No. Paddy Pot's wrong.
Oh no. He's doing P10 though. Oh no, he's lost it. Oh, Paddy, no. That's actually devastating. He drove such a good race at times. Now H-Back, despite being around 50 times, is in the points. And now we've got Cycle on the back of Nathan here. Oh, this is going to be tough. Nathan goes a bit deep, switch back. Cycle round the outside.
Cyclo loves to switch back.
He does. He's got so much more momentum as well. He's now way clearer than Nathan.
Oh, here, Jake on Nathan.
Oh, Nathan.
Where's Jake come from? Oh, Jake.
Oh,
Jake's got much more ERS.
Yeah.
Jake's got much more ERS.
Nathan did use a lot of it. Yellow flag again.
His out.
when he had a chance of points, but you know, I think he had one too many. Captain Blade. I don't think that's the battle to focus on. I think Jake and Nathan is the one to look at. Question is, oh yeah, Nathan doesn't have enough ERS.
It looks like Jake's gonna pick up a podium here.
Wow, that would be massive.
Oh, Captain Blade does make the move. East.
Oh, going side by side.
Captain Blade must have gone for a run instead. Is Jake staying? There he goes.
And Pereira wins his first race in F7 Racing.
Wow. What a statement to make as Captain Blade does get P2 on track.
Yep.
And Jake picks up a podium.
Wow. What a drive from Jake.
Out of nowhere, it was...
What a drive. It really heated up there towards the end. There's some changes. Jake up 14 positions. Jake from P17 to P3.
I think that'll be my driver day, don't know about you.
I think 100%. I feel so bad for Nathan. The podium was on. He drove so well. But I think starting P17 to go to the podium, you can't not give it to Jake. So what a great race. So much action there as well. And we ended up with 9 drivers.
Safety car, really.
Yeah, basically a 4-lap sprint on the softs. Very similar to bronze. Apart from it was a lot more competitive throughout the field. Well done, Pereira. That was a brilliant, brilliant race. I do apologise for pronouncing your name wrong, by the way. Do excuse me, I am Geordie, so, you know, that does happen.
Do you support Newcastle?
Unfortunately, yes, I do.
Well, it can only go up from here.
Well, it can only go up, but, you know. I've been there for the dark times, so, yeah. You felt
my team is P20 with a -5 goal difference, but...
I think for your sake and the sake of all United fans watching, I think we'll refrain from talking about Man United. At least a couple of weeks anyways, but wow, what an entertaining race. And that's Pereira getting the full 26 points.
Fastest lap as well. If Pereira, Jake and Captain Blade, they want to join for an interview, and I'll let you do them.
Wow. The question is now about the penalties. The question is how many of them are going to stand, because we know what Australia's like for double warnings. You know, East finishes P7 provisionally, I think. Likely is, he will move up a few. But I've not seen a more action-packed race. Unbelievable from start to finish. Right, just gotta get a screenshot of this. So top 10, Louis got P10. He managed to get points. He had so many incidents. So fair play for managing to get a point. Joe Champion P9, Syndro P8, East P7 with the penalties. Lewis P6, Cyclo P5. Another good batch of points. Tied to his championship lead. Nathan P4, unbelievable drive. Jake P3, Captain Blair P2, and of course, Jordan P1.
Very unlucky to miss out on a podium.
Very, very unlucky. Very.
The RS drivers just evaporated from.
But right, we've got Captain Blade with us anyways. Wow, that was...
I think Jake does normally join.
He does. We'll see if he does, but we'll speak to Captain Blade first since he's here. Wow, what a race from start to finish. How did that feel, finishing P2?
Captain Blade.
No worries, mate. What a brilliant race as well. You really recovered from that spin as well, midway through, to come back and get P2. It was a brilliant drive. It was definitely especially one of so many battles from the back. You know, when he went the softs in the middle of the stint, did you think he could have got them to the end? Yeah. Yeah, it was a close one. It was a close one. It's an extremely good recovery though to go from that, dropping right the way down nowhere to getting P2 again. Absolutely brilliant drive, brilliant run those last 4 laps as well to make up all those positions back up. Just 1 second. Pero, would you mind mute your mic just for a second, mate? Just because there's quite a lot of background noise.
Hello. Oh, sorry.
No worries, mate. Thank you. Sorry, Blade. I was struggling to hear you there. But no, it was an absolutely unbelievable drive. Coming back through the field. You should be really proud of that. And how many points did you get in Spain as well? Full points. So you've come back down from gold. You've got a P1, full point 26, and you've got a P2 as well. So it's not a bad start. So you'll be able to push for this championship this season. No arguments here, mate. P1 and P2. I think you're allowed to say what you want. But congratulations on a brilliant drive, mate. Thank you very much for jumping in. And now, no worries, mate. Thank you very much. And now we've got Pera in your first F7 race, P1. Absolutely brilliant.
Bro, I didn't even think of it. I thought it was gonna be like way off the pace, but I was like one of the fastest people, like both quali in the race. In the race, especially when I overtook Splendy and then I overtook Cyclo, I thought it was gonna win the race, despite how many safety cars. Like when I overtook Nathan, I built up a 7-second gap, and like I was on the pit exit on the safety car, and I went in. But if I did not do it, I was gonna be on the hard, so I would lose.
Yeah, 100%. But literally every single qualifying session, you basically topped up until Q3, and it was just that error, but you still managed to get P3 on the grid.
Yeah, mate. Like I'm not good in the wet conditions. Like I'm using pretty much no assists except like 2-3 assists or something. And I'm not used to the rain with no traction, but I still made a good lap, which represented me to the top 3, and I got P2 in lap 1. But then the safety car happened, and that was like top 2 like the whole race, which helped me a lot of the win pretty much.
Oh, unbelievable drive, even in the wet as well. To do that lap with no assists is brilliant. We've seen the likes of Captain Blade really struggling as well in quali in the wet conditions. It was very, very difficult around Australia. But, you know, you've got the full 26 points. Do you think you could be a championship contender for the rest of the season?
Mate, I was like 59 points behind before this race. I came a bit late, but I'll see what I can do. Like, I'll try everything. I'll try my best. Like every single race, I'm gonna attend, and then I'm gonna try and get a win like every race to come back to the championship, mate.
Exactly, you've definitely made a big statement here in your first ever F7 race. Congratulations on a brilliant win in pole position.
It wasn't pole position because...
a brilliant win, basically pole position. You know, you dominated everything, so what a race.
Cheers, mate.
No worries, mate.
What's the next race? Like, what track? I forgot.
It is Imola next, mate.
Okay, I'm so good at it. You're gonna see a pair of masterclass, mate, next week as well.
I will hold you to that. I will hold you to that. Right. Cheers for jumping in, lads. I appreciate it.
Cheers, mate. But the commentary was amazing. I was listening to the whole race, and
no worries at all, man. What a race. What a start. Can't wait to see you next week in Imola.
You're gonna see me, mate. Have fun.
You too, mate. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.
Bye.
Thank you to everyone tuning into the stream as well, and thank you to Patty Pat for the raid. What a race Patty drove as well. So unfortunate to not finish in the top 10. Was a point he was actually on for a podium. But honestly, what a race. One of my favourite races to watch. Absolute pleasure to commentate it as well. Massive thanks to Sharvie as well for jumping in. Massive help.
It really shows if you keep the penalties low, then it can jump you quite a lot of positions. You know, East came a lot across the line in P2 and ended up P7.
Exactly. You know, it's the main thing around here is track limits and tyre temps. And you know, I think you can tell who practiced a lot more, and you can tell who maybe didn't put as much effort into it, because there were some very, very silly corner cuts from some today, and I think they might rule that come the end of the season, because there was a lot of positions to be made up. But right, that's it, lads. We are back on for, is it 4:30 for gold?
Is it?
I don't know when gold's usually on.
It might, unless it's changed, it might be 7. Better not be 4:30. I've done no practice.
But we'll be back later for the gold version of F7 Racing. You'll hopefully be seeing a Sharvie win.
It might actually be on.
You might see a Sharvie win, you never know. But cheers everyone for tuning in. Appreciate all the views. Appreciate all the comments. If you're interested in joining the league, ! Discord in the chat. Absolutely brilliant league. 3 different levels. Perfect for everyone. But cheers for tuning in, lads. Really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day.